Welcome back to my channel, Being Chris. I'm Crystal. On this channel, I discuss who I'm growing to be after becoming a wife and a mom. I am currently on my way to the doctor. This is I have 2 appointments today. These are some appointments that I have to see a specialist for. I'm so grateful that I found my primary care doctor because she got to the root of things and is helping me figure out what is going on with my body. So these appointments have been booked since, I believe, September or maybe November. And it's been a long time coming. These people are booked and busy. So I had to wait a couple of months to see them. However, I'm grateful that I get to see the doctor. I get to figure out what's wrong. I don't think right now doesn't seem like it's serious, but it's just to get to the root of if it is. And if it is, then we can figure out the proper regimen, I guess, to get myself better. I am walking there because exercise, it's not really raining, it's like misty, and it's nice. Even though I have on this winter coat, it's my only coat with a hood. I do have an umbrella, but just to be safe with the rain, I just wanted to wear this coat, hence why it's unzipped. And because I have 2 appointments, Jeffrey is home with the kitties, taking care of them. I left their schoolwork for them to do, and I made bagels yesterday for them for breakfast today. And they have leftovers for lunch, so they're good until I return. However, my godmother sent me money for my birthday, and I'm so grateful. So I'm gonna treat myself to lunch. I was thinking that I'll be near a Sweet Green, so I think I'm gonna get that. And especially every time we go get Sweet Green, the kids never want it, so I'm so happy. I'm just drooling right now thinking about it. But anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my walk. It's so peaceful, so quiet. like I mentioned. And then after that, I did have an appointment. That took forever. It took about an hour for them to see me, but she was also booked up. And then afterwards, I went and got some coffee at Blank Street. Now I'm going to get grocery. But we will talk more about my appointment. Kind of sad. So I made it back home and I cooked dinner. And I did mention that I don't have good news, but I will talk about it tomorrow. And I'm just gonna drink my tea, shower, and just chill for the night. You know. And yeah, like the kids say, and yeah. All right, it's the next day, and I found out that there's antibodies that's eating away my thyroid slowly. And from my last blood work, I guess that my thyroid is decreasing, however the term is. Basically, they want to put me on a pill. So while I was at my other appointment, I was doing some research, and then when I was at the coffee shop, the doctor called me and told me, and I got really sad because while I was doing my research, I found this doctor, and I'll put everything in the description box. Basically, he was saying that the specific drug that they want to put me on, you'll have to be on it for the rest of your life. And if you know me, you know my family, we're not about that. So there's a lot of side effects that comes with that thing, and one of them include hair loss, certain foods you can't eat, what else? A whole bunch of things. Again, I'll leave it in the description box. And it doesn't sound fun. It does not sound fun. But also, the website that I found, this other doctor, he basically said, depending on where you are on the scale of your thyroid issues, you can do things to help it. And so when I was at my appointment, I had asked that question, like, oh, are there alternatives, before I knew that I would have to go on the pill. And he was basically like, no, there's no other options, maybe 10 years from now. But even with that pill, like, even once you start it, to get off of it, it will be like they would have to wean you off of it. So you couldn't just stop. And I don't like other things being in control of my body. Like, for example, when I got a root canal, they gave me Vicodin. I took one pill from that, and I don't like feeling out of my body. So I basically had to deal with that pain until my gums healed and the pain subsided, and it was not enjoyable. My boyfriend, who's my husband now, had to take care of me in pain. That's also the reason why I don't drink, because I don't like the feeling alcohol gives me. Like, I want to be in charge of my body. So to have a pill be in control of my body, but also the doctor's telling me when to get off of it, is kind of scary to me. So yeah, I don't know. Like, as of right now, I don't want to get on it. That's my conclusion, right? But am I going to just let my thyroid eat away at itself? No. I am going to keep doing my research, and the doctor who has this website, and all the information is free. His labs, his trials that he did, doing about 90% natural remedies to heal the thyroid. I think it's worth me checking it out and trying it. What does it consist of? It consists of eliminating foods. So basically, he's saying that your gut is aligned with everything. And so your gut and your thyroid work hand in hand. And endocrinologists basically only see the thyroid as the issue and not it being another issue in terms of the gut. So he has like a whole phase of what you can do to start the process of healing your gut, which will in turn help with the hormone issue that your thyroid is doing, right? Again, I don't know all the full terms. This is just one day of me doing my research that I'm going to dive deeper into, and I'm going to look into it because I can't. At least right now in my life, I don't want to get on this drug. In addition, I'm also praying to God that He heals me, you know? I am trusting that I'm going to be okay. I am going to do the research to help me in terms of the medicinal part. I am also, just as a footnote, that these pills come from somewhere, right? What chemical did they get from the earth to make this pill, right? And so, is it synthetic? Is it a natural thing? Like, what did they, all these things I'm doing the research for. So obviously, if they got it from the earth, then there's something in the earth that I can use to help heal myself. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But I'm trusting in God, praying over it, and doing all the things that I will be healed. It does make sense why I'm always so exhausted and tired. Jeffrey and I were talking about it last night, but I do feel sad about it though, especially since I just turned 40, and trying to make sure that I live not long, but obviously the will of God and how long He wants me to live. But yeah, that's what it is. There's also other things that I'm getting tested for before, because I still have doctor's appointments that I have to go to, and I still have to talk to my PCP about this. So we'll see. But if you're a person that happened upon this video that have thyroid issues, comment below, let me know what you're doing. And again, I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just telling y'all what I'm doing with my body. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.